Welcome, my lovely YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Coach Alicia here. If you're new here, you can go ahead and subscribe and like. And I help Christian single women just like you get back out on the dating scene so that they can be found by the man that God has for them. And today is part 2 of our series, How to Successfully Navigate the Valentine's Day Season. So if you missed part 1, you can go back. We talked about part 1. We talked about self-love. If you missed that, you can go back and watch that video as well. But today we're moving on to part 2. And part 2 is action steps about how to successfully navigate the Valentine's season. Because how many of you know when it's Valentine's Day, this is the time of the year that singles typically start to get down because it's more in your face that you're single in the season that you are in. But again, we know that the joy of the Lord is our strength. And even though you may not have someone, God wants you to be happy while you wait until you are positioned for the man that God has for you. So today, I'm going to be talking about 3 ways to actually things that you can do to successfully get through this Valentine's Day season. So we're going to get right on into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is with Valentine's Day. We already know that is a time that, you may be a little bit down. So if you know that you are going to be down, you're going to be sad around that time, you have to prepare and you have to plan. And so one of the things that I like to tell my single ladies is that if you know you're going to be sad around that time, you got to get an action plan together. So one of the things that I like to talk about during the Valentine's Day season is that you may not have a significant other. You may not have you may not have a date, and that is okay. But what you can do, you can prepare. You can get yourself involved in a singles group or a girls group or your lady friends and go out and have a good time. So number 1 is to go out with other singles and have fun. Yes, it could be bowling. It could be karaoke. I remember one year, me and all of almost 3 of us, 3 single ladies, and none of us at the time, none of us were dating, and we made it our business that we were not going to be sad that year. And so we made arrangements. So I'm not just telling you something. This is what I actually did. We prepared a girls' day out to have fun, like right before Valentine's Day. And we went to, it's a place where I live. It's called Dave and Buster's. And we went and we played games. We did, arcade games. We ate good food and we just laughed. And then after that, we went and we had karaoke night. Yes. And we just went and we celebrated ourselves. And we also, we bought each other gifts for Valentine's Day to, for our sisterhood, to show each other that we may not had a man at that time, but we gave each other a gift to celebrate love and celebrate our friendship. So that's what I encourage you to do. If you know you're going to be sad, if you know you're going to be down, plan something. Get with other singles in your community or in your circle. Plan to go out to eat. Plan to do a karaoke night. Plan to do something fun and go out and enjoy yourself and refuse to allow yourself to be down during this time. So that's one way. Another way, if you may not have those connections with other people, or it may be late notice, but you can always do a self-care day. Make that day all about you. You may not have a Valentine's, but how about you be your own Valentine? Maybe get yourself your favorite meal. Pamper yourself. Go get your nails done. Get a new outfit or your hair or just whatever it takes. Maybe just have quiet time, watching your favorite show or reading your favorite book. But whatever it may be for you, you can do a self-care day and love on yourself, because Valentine's Day is all about love. And just because you don't have a significant other doesn't mean that you can't show yourself love. Also, you can buy your own self flowers. Yes. Who says you have to wait for a man or a significant other to buy you flowers? How about you buy your own self flowers? Get your own self a bouquet of flowers and love on you. Celebrate yourself. And guess what? This time next year, you may be in a whole different season of your life. So it's important to just celebrate where you are and to refuse to be sad. So doing a self-care day is another actionable step how you can successfully get through the Valentine's Day season. And then my third way is, if you know that it's going to be triggering for you being on social media, seeing, all the Valentine's Day posts, you may have to do a social media break for 24 hours, 48 hours, whatever it may be for you. If that triggers you and you're going to get upset, you're going to get in your feelings, consider taking a social media break until Valentine's Day is over. I know that I had to do that to keep my mental peace and not comparing myself to anyone else. So if you need to do that, know yourself and just do what you need to do, because the last thing you want to do is start getting triggered. You're going through your emotions, you're crying, and you're looking at someone else's season. Just know that your season is unique to you, and God has you just where you need to be. You're not late. And what God has for you is for you. And it's just important during this season to just celebrate where you are, because guess what? When you get married and you have a husband, you won't be able to, always have that one-on-one time with yourself to do everything that you want to do, and everything is focused on you. So if you need to take a social media break, don't be afraid to do so. So ladies, I hope these tips help you to get through Valentine's Day successfully. Let me know in the comments which tip helped you the most. Which one are you going to incorporate this Valentine's Day season? And also, I do have a upcoming masterclass. It's called the Valentine's Day Empowerment Masterclass. Yes, it is totally free, and it is going to be happening on Zoom on Thursday, February the 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can go ahead. The link is in the description box. You can go ahead and sign up so that you can be empowered and encouraged this Valentine's Day season. Yes, and also, if you're here on my channel, look at some of the other videos that I have on here to keep you empowered and encouraged. So go ahead and click on one of the videos. It should be a card coming there, and you'll be able to stay encouraged and uplifted. All right, until the next time, I will see you on the next video.